But she filed a police report of a missing person. My mom's freaking out, has no clue where her child is. None of her friends know where her child is. Hi Dawnies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel and you like listening to funny, sad, ridiculous stories, please subscribe. Mom would say it's like a bad sitcom. So in today's story, we're going to talk about how I almost became milk box material. Now, if you don't know what that means, I know a lot of you listen to Biggie Smalls, and in the Get Money song, he says, mess around and become milk box material. Y'all know I can't talk. I don't know when I'll stop being tongue-tied. Anyway, so the reference to that is back in the 80s and 90s, if a child went missing, they would put them on the milk box. I don't know why they stopped doing that, or the milk carton. I don't know why they stopped doing that, but let me just tell my story because this happened at around, let's see, I was in high school. Maybe it was around 88, 87. I don't remember. That was high school. So I'm going to give my mom's version and then I'll tell you what happened. So it's late in the evening and my mom doesn't know where I am. In the 80s, we didn't have cell phones where she could call me and find out where I am. So she's freaking out because the sun has gone down. She doesn't know where I am. She's calling all my friends, like, have you seen her? Where did she go? And no one knew where I was. Now, where I lived in LA, the police station was about 4 blocks away from us. So my mom headed on to the police station, wilding out, freaking out about her only child, the one she forgets that. Anyway, so she's in the police station freaking out and they're telling her she has to wait the 24 hours. And she's like, I'm not waiting the 24 hours. Y'all need to find out where my child is. I think my mom thought she probably had some stake of going above that 24 hours. I don't even get that 24 hours thing anyway. The child goes missing. You know, no parent wants to wait 24 hours. Is it 24 hours or 2 days? I don't know. But whatever it is, it's too long for a parent. So my mom's in there freaking out. I think my mom also had in the back of mind that her parents used to be on the police force. So she probably thought she had some pull. And I don't know. But she filed a police report of a missing person. She's freaking out. I think the mother of my play sister was with her because they were like, we don't know where she is. And so, yeah, my mom's freaking out. Has no clue where her child is. None of her friends know where her child is. Well, the ones that were at home. So that's where I could have become milk box material. What had happened after school. Wait a minute, let me back up. So my play sister had told my mom the last time she saw me was at the football field because my play sister would write down the stats of the football games. And so she was like, yeah, that's the last time I saw her. She was at school after school at the after school program. But what had happened, this is the 80s. And I went to school, semi-Hollywood. I went to school where a lot of stars came out of there. And some people had their 15 minutes of fame. So this is Hollywood. This is the 80s. And you know what all the teenagers do when in the 80s? They go to the mall. So that's where I was. I was at the mall having a good time, hanging out with one of my new friends. We're just having a ball, not really shopping, but there was arcades there. There was things to do. I don't know why she didn't think to call the malls. I mean, this is the 80s. So what? What else is a teenager going to do? So I come home, I think it's about 7 o'clock, and she's like, where have you been? She's freaking out. And I'm like, I was at the mall. Oh, and I didn't have a car, so I had to take the bus to get everywhere. So, you know, when you're a teenager, you don't think about time. You're just like, well, you know, as long as I'm home before 8 o'clock, I should be good. So I get home, she's freaking out. And the reason why she was more freaked out more than anything, because she had concert tickets for us. And she was trying to surprise me for these concert tickets. Now, at the time, I didn't care for this singer's music because at that time, she was a little, well, I'm just going to say it, whitewashed. And at that time, us teenagers weren't feeling her. But since my mom had already paid for the tickets, we went to the amphitheater. I don't even know if the amphitheater is still there, but we went to the amphitheater, which is near Griffith Park. And we sat there and watched the performance. Now, y'all gonna slap me when I tell you who it was. But I'm telling you, that first album, we weren't feeling it. There was that one song I liked, but the rest of the songs, I was like, nah. Even though, you know, I'll sing to them now, whatever, because they bombarded it on the radio. But yeah. But we went to the concert. We made the best of it, me and my play sister. And yeah. And my mom's like, did you like the concert? Yeah, I'm still not telling you who it is yet, but I will. And we're like, yeah, it was cool. We don't really care for her. And my mom was freaking out, like, what? You don't care for her? Well, it turned out it was Whitney Houston. I know, don't tag. That's what it is. So we went to a Whitney Houston concert. It was her first concert on her first album. And that album, to me, I didn't care for it. Her second album, yeah, and I think they probably revamped her album. But yeah, I really can't stand I Want to Dance with Somebody. That song irritates me. I like all her other songs, but that song irritates the mess out of me. It's just so blah. So anyway, that's the story of how I almost became milk box material. Let me know in the comments, was there a time where your parents were freaking out because they didn't know where you were and you're just out having a good time, like whatever. Anyway, Dawnies, remember to toast to life. It always makes for a great story. Remember to check out all my other content on the channel. Please subscribe and share and help me get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And I thank you all for watching. You have a great day. Bye.